I'm Dr. Andrew Fletcher. I'm a senior lecturer in applied mathematics at Newcastle University, and I'm also the chair of the Newcastle University UCU branch. That's the union that represents academics and professional services staff at Newcastle. So we're trying to secure improvements in our paying conditions of service, and we're also trying to make sure that our pension scheme is viable and we don't have to pay increased contributions that are unreasonable. Our experience has been that we don't get our views don't get taken seriously by universities in national negotiations unless we go on strike. So we went on strike in November and December, and negotiations started about our paying conditions of service and about the pension scheme. There were serious negotiations, but then nothing firm is on the table. So there's no guarantees that fine words are actually going to be implemented. And so we need to go on strike again to make sure that what is being proposed is actually going to be seen through, and that we don't get left empty-handed as happened 2 years ago to us. There are staff on strike at over 70 universities across the country. In this university, our branch has 1,500 members. I think not all of those people will be taking part in the strike. Some of them are away for various reasons and such like. I think something like 500 or so members will be taking part in the strike for 14 days. So the strike that we started now is going to last for 14 days. We're hoping that it doesn't last that long. We're hoping that we get an improved offer from the universities so we can reach a negotiated settlement. Unfortunately, last week, Universities UK, who represent the Vice-Chancellors across higher education, met and decided that they weren't going to give us an offer to settle the dispute. They know perfectly well what they have to offer, and we are prepared to negotiate about that, but they need to come forward now and tell our negotiators that they are prepared to try and settle this dispute. Yes, we're determined. We're determined to see through what we've started here. The way that higher education is being run in this country is simply not sustainable. The enormous fees that students are paying are going to fund new buildings and inflated salaries for people in senior management positions, and they're not going to the people that teach the students and provide the essential services like libraries and computer systems and careers advice. And we think there needs to be a change in the way the priorities are set within higher education. We hope so. We hope that this resets the way that higher education is run, and it gets run less like a business and more like it should be, a place where education is prioritised and research.